Okay, I think it's working now. Namaste, beautiful yogis. So, because I'm not gonna lead any classes for the next week and actually for the next month, I'm not gonna lead any classes at the gym or anywhere. People were asking me, are you going to do some yoga classes privately so we can still attend? Well, I'm not doing any classes, not because I'm lazy during the Christmas holidays, but just because I'm not going to be in Brisbane and I'm not going to be here for, I think, at least a month. So we came out with the idea that we can do yoga online, live on Facebook. And then if someone can watch it live, that's amazing. If you can't, then you can watch it later, or you can don't watch it at all if you're not interested. Okay, so let's start with some benefits of yoga. Because some people don't know anything about yoga, so there are some awesome benefits, obviously. And what are they? So, stress relief, pain relief, increase of flexibility. There is some very big misunderstanding about flexibility and yoga. Mostly people say, oh, I'm not flexible enough to do yoga, I can't do it, but there is nothing more far from the truth. The thing is, you don't have to be flexible to do yoga at all. You know, when I started my practice about 3 years ago, I couldn't even touch my toes. And now I'm just so flexible. So basically you are developing flexibility through yoga, not the other way around. Other benefits, in better blood circulation, awareness of your breathing. During everyday life we don't really pay attention to our breathing, so we breathe subconsciously. So while you do yoga, you are concentrating on your breath, on inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So you are developing this awareness of your breath. What else? Oh, there's just so many benefits. I think I'm just too excited now because I'm making this live. So I just can't think of anything else. But so always inhale and exhale through the nose during yoga class. Try to not open your mouth. There's gonna be like a tendency to open your mouth to grab some air, but try not to do it. Try to keep your mouth nice and closed. Of course, yoga increasing your strength on your body, not to mention about weight management. It shapes your body amazingly, better than the gym. And what's the most beneficial, in my own opinion, is that it connects you with the present moment. You are here and now on the mat. You are developing the awareness of your body, and through that you start being more aware of everything around, on your surrounding, of your thoughts, of your mind, even of your soul, because as we know, yoga is the connection of body, mind and soul. And also, what's very important, yoga brings happiness and love into your life. And this is the point one benefit. Okay, I'm not gonna make you too bored. If you want to try some yoga with me right now, grab your mat, grab some water, and let's do it. Also, I'm not sure if you can see everything properly because I don't know how this setup looks like, and I hope you're gonna hear me properly. This is not gonna be full-length class anyway, just a small intro demo for few minutes, so you can get used to it, you can see what is it about, and then decide if you like it or not. I hope you're gonna love it. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's do it. So let's begin in the front of our mat. Feet together, toes together, heels apart, so the other edges of your feet are parallel to the longest edges of the mat. Tuck your tailbone under, lift your kneecaps up to engage your quadriceps. Bring your navel in towards the spine, shrug your shoulders back and down and stretch your fingers. So this is called mountain posture because you are strong as a mountain. Chin parallel to the floor and look at the level of your brain. Really feel your body nice and strong. And keep breathing with awareness. You may close your eyes or you might keep it open, whatever you like. And just start breathing. Now inhale, lift your hands over your head, look towards your fingertips, and as you exhale, fold forward. Don't worry if you can't touch the ground, it's absolutely normal in the beginning. So you can either touch your knees or your shin bones, or go all the way down depending on your flexibility. Now inhale halfway up, open your sternum, chest up, look ahead of you, and exhale, fold more. Inhale one more time, look up, keep your spine nice and straight. And as you exhale, step your left foot back, bring your left knee to the ground. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the ground, step your right foot back, coming into plank position. Now your body is in one line, your hips are square, your body is nice and strong, your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale there, and as you exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra, opening your shoulders. Keep your elbows micro bent here. And as you exhale, come onto your knees, tuck your toes under and come into downward facing dog. Now lifting your booty all the way up. Press your fingertips firmly to the ground. Bring your elbows towards your body. Lift your booty all the way back. And here you're gonna paddle your feet, bending your knees, bringing one foot to the floor at the time. Now inhale, look ahead of you and step your left foot forward. Bring your right knee to the ground. Inhale, lift, look towards your fingertips. And exhale, hands to the ground, step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway up, look up. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, hands over the head. And exhale, Samastiti. So this is the sun salutation from the Hatha Yoga, even though we're doing Vinyasa now. But I just wanted to introduce you to the most basic sun salutation. Now we're gonna do, that was C, now we're gonna do sun salutation A with a little bit quicker pace. So inhale, lift your hands over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway, look ahead of you. Now place your hands to the ground. You can bend your knees and step or jump to the back of the mat. Inhale here and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now with your next inhalation, lift your right leg up, look ahead of you and step your right foot to the front. Inhale, coming up into high lunge. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. And keep your posture nice and strong here. Your knees directly above your ankle. Back leg is nice and strong. Ideally, the back heel is touching the ground, but you don't have to do it in the beginning if you can. Hips are square to the short edge of the mat. Inhale, look towards your fingertips. And exhale, place your hands to the ground, step back, going through the vinyasa. So, Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and downward facing dog. With your next inhalation, lift your left leg up and step your left foot in front of you. Inhale, lift. Again, keep your back leg nice and straight. We have this tendency to focusing on the front leg, but keep in mind about your back leg. Actually, 60% of the weight should be on your back leg, not on the front leg. Inhale, look towards your fingertips. And exhale, step back. Coming into Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Now I literally almost can't breathe because I have to shout, because I'm not sure if you can hear me properly, and I'm not even sure if you can see me properly, but please excuse me, next yoga will be much better. Anyway, so you are in downward facing dog. Now with your next inhalation, lift your right leg all the way up, and this time stack your hips on top of each other, bending your right knee behind you, opening your right hip here. Look under your right armpit. Now square your hips, look ahead of you, and step your right foot forward. Inhale, coming up, Virabhadrasana 1. And now bring your hands in front of your chest and open your hands onto the left side, coming into Warrior 2. So what's happening here, the other edge of your back foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Bring your hips square to the long edge of the mat, tailbone tucked under, your front knee is bent, knee is directly above your ankle, and open your hands wide, shoulders relaxed, but you're reaching with your fingertips. And look towards your right fingertips. And keep breathing, don't forget about breathing. Inhale, reversing the warrior, lift your right hand all the way up. And exhale, place your right elbow above your right knee and look towards your left fingertips. Inhale, come back up. Lift your back heel off the ground and going through the vinyasa. So Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Going to the other side. So this time lift your left leg all the way up. Bend your left knee behind you and look underneath your left armpit. Inhale, square your hips, look ahead of you and step your left foot forward. Inhale, come up, high lunge. And place your hands in front of your chest, opening into Warrior 2. Again, check your alignment. Your heels are in one line here, so they are basically in one line. Square your hips onto the long edge of the mat, open this left knee and open your shoulders, look towards your left fingertips. And smile. Don't be too serious. Yoga is a lot of fun actually. Inhale, reversing the warrior, look towards your left fingertips. And exhale. Elbows above the left knee, look towards your right fingertips. Inhale, come up, lift your back heel off the floor, square your hips to the short edge of the mat, and exhale, Vinyasa. If you can't do Chaturanga like this, you can always do Ashtanga Namaskar, so knees, chest and chin, and then coming into Cobra, or upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Now look ahead of you and step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, Samasthiti. Now with your next inhalation, first check your alignment. So your toes together, heels apart. Bring your kneecaps up to engage your quadriceps, tailbone tucked under, shrug your shoulders back and down. And now with your next inhalation, you're going to bend your knees and swing your hands all the way above your head, coming into chair pose. Now your knees are projecting slightly above your ankles, but you want to be able to see your toes. So just watch your toes, inhale there, and as you exhale, fold forward, straight spine. Inhale halfway and exhale, bend your knees, place your hands to the ground, step or jump into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now with your next inhalation, lift your right leg up, stack your hips on top of each other, bend your right knee behind you, and then drop your right foot behind you, coming into Wild Thing. So your left leg is straight, your back leg is bent. And reach with your fingertips. Exhale, place your hand to the ground, lift your right leg off the floor. Step it through. Coming into triangle. So same alignment as in Warrior 2, but you wanna straight your front knee. Coming into Trikonasana. Open your shoulders wide. Inhale, reversing. And exhale, reaching towards this shin bone. Lifting your left hand all the way up. Inhale up. Now square your hips towards the short edge of the mat. So your hips are square here. And we're gonna go for extended side stretch. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, forward. And either you can grab your elbows behind you, or you can simply just rest your hands to the ground. Make sure your front knee is nice and straight, you're not bending your knee. And also make sure your back is straight. You're not rounding your back like this, but you're keeping it nice and straight. And only if your belly is touching the thigh, you can go all the way down. Otherwise, just stay here lifted. You should feel a nice deep stretch underneath your right thigh. Inhale there, and as you exhale, step your right foot back. Vinyasa, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Over to the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend your knee behind you, and drop your left foot behind you. Coming into Wild Thing. Inhale there. And as you exhale, place your hand to the ground, lift your left leg off the ground and step it forward. Coming into Trikonasana on the other side. So same, heels together, hips are square to the long edge of the mat, tailbone tucked under, open your hands, look towards your left fingertips. Inhale, reversing, and exhale. Reaching towards this left shin bone and reach with your right hand all the way up. Inhale up. And now square your hips to the short edge of the mat. Grab your hips or your elbows, opening your chest, and exhale. Fold. And again, you can either stay here or you can place your hands. That would help you with the balance. Inhale, reach, and exhale, fold. So with each inhalation, you create more space in your spine. And with each exhalation, try to go a little deeper. Inhale, lift, and exhale, step back. And this time, coming onto the child's pose, relaxation pose. You can come to child's pose anytime you feel tired or you feel like your body doesn't go with the pace or you just need a rest. You can go into child's pose, which is knees together, kneeling forward, hands by your side, and placing the forehead on the ground. And stay here for 3 breaths, just to relax your mind, relax your body, come back to the breath, come back to the present moment. Now with your next inhalation, lift your torso off the ground. Place your hands in front of you, firmly on the floor. Tuck your toes under, coming into downward facing dog. Try to bring the heels as close to the floor as you possibly can. Again, in the beginning it's very challenging, but it will come with time. Now look ahead of you between your hands and step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Exhale, Samastiti. Now spread your legs 4 feet width apart. wide-legged forward fold. So bring your hands on your hips, open your chest to look up, and as you exhale, fold forward. And either you can stay here or see if you can touch the ground with your hands, or even if you're extra flexible, you might grab your legs and bring your forehead to the ground. So the goal is to bring the forehead to the ground, but in the beginning you might even be here, and that's absolutely fine. It will again come with the time. So just place your hands wherever you feel like it's good for you. Always listen to your body first and then to my instructions. And just stay here for one breath. And then inhale up. And now grab your right ankle with your left hand. And then reach your right hand all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, release, and going to the other side. So this time right hand, left ankle, and reach with your left hand all the way up. Inhale and exhale, release. Now place your knees to the ground. We are coming into frog pose. I'm not sure if you see me. I hope so. So your knees are wide on the ground. You don't have to go so wide. You can be like this as well. It's absolutely fine, just depending on your flexibility again. So coming onto your knees, your shins, your calf muscles are parallel to each other. Flex your feet and just see, either stay here or see if you can go onto your elbows and maybe even onto your chest. And now this is the very deep hip opener, so make sure you will pick the place where you feel like your body is working, but you don't want to feel any pain or strain. So just make sure you're not overstretching. Now inhale, coming back up, bring your feet together, then knees together, coming into all fours. Tuck your toes under, lift your booty off the ground, look ahead of you and step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Ooh, parrot. I wonder if you can see it. Look in front of you, inhale, come all the way up, exhale. Okay, now we're gonna go into Vrksasana tree pose. So shift your weight to the right leg and then bring your left foot either to your ankle or to your shin bone or all the way up into your thigh. Make sure you're not placing your foot onto the knee because you might injure your knee this way. So you just go all the way up or here on the shin bone. Pick your option here. You can lift your kneecap up to engage your quadriceps. That would help you with balance. Inhale, lift your hands over your head and exhale, bring them in front of your chest. And here you have again few options. Either you can bring your hands over your chest. Try to find steady spot at the level of your brain that would help you with balance as well, so you're not gonna collapse. And again, don't worry if you lose your balance. It's absolutely normal in the beginning. So either bring your hands on your over your chest or open your hands to the side. That would help you to keep the balance. Or if this is easy for you, you can bring your hands all the way up, shoulders down, hands, elbows straight, and just keep breathing. Nice steady posture. And if this is easy for you, you can just move your hands side to side. And then release, coming onto the other side. So shift your weight onto the left leg and pick the same option. So if you were here, then bring your leg, your other side here as well, just to keep it equal. Okay, now bring your hands all the way up and then either over your chest, to the side, or all the way up. And just keep breathing. Nice conscious breathing. Bring your awareness to the breath. And you might even move side to side. And exhale, release. Now step your toes outside of the mat and heels are inside on the mat. And bring your hands over your chest, coming into yogic squat. So you're coming all the way down. Again, I'm not sure if you can see me properly, but I hope you can. Bring your elbows on the inside of your knees and shift your body side to side, releasing the tension in your hamstrings, in your inner thighs. Take one more deep breath in, straighten your spine, and then sit back, grabbing onto your big toes, coming into Navasana. And don't worry if you can't do this is quite advanced, so it will come with the time. Exhale, release your legs, coming into Dandasana. So you can remove the flash of your buttocks just to sit equally on your sit bones. Flex your feet towards you, engaging your quadriceps by lifting your kneecaps up. Bring your navel in towards the spine. Now, when your belly is out, there's no space for bending forward. So make sure the navel is nice and in, so then all the internal organs are going inside, closer to the spine, so you have actually space to bend forward. Inhale, lift your hands over your head, and exhale, fold. And now again, don't worry if you can't touch your toes. You can be here, and this is the same work. It's absolutely fine. With the time, you're going to develop the flexibility. In the beginning, you can just be here, but if you are able, you can go all the way and grabbing your toes. What's the most important here is to keep your knees nice and straight, and also your spine nice and straight. You don't want to round your back all the way forward, but keep your back nice and straight here. Inhale and exhale. See if you can go a little deeper. Keep the posture here. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, come back up. And now place your right feet to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, lift, and bend towards that left leg. Again, see where you are. You don't have to go all the way down. Remember, I'm doing yoga for almost 3 years now, so obviously I developed this flexibility. In the beginning, you can be here, and this is absolutely fine as well. Try not to judge yourself in comparison to what other people are doing or are able to do. Inhale, come back up. Release your leg and going into the other side. So this time left foot, right inner thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Again, same principle. Keep your spine nice and straight. Inhaling, coming back up. And shake your legs. Now we're slowly coming into the closing session. So come onto your back and bring your heels close to your booty. Make sure you can touch it. Relax your torso, relax your back on the ground. And inhale here, and as you exhale, lift your booty off the ground, coming into the bridge pose. So try to keep your hips as high as you can, really coming onto your shoulders there. And you might clasp your hands behind you and just press your hands towards the ground. And if this is easy for you, you can lift your right leg up, coming down, and then left leg up. Otherwise, if this is already challenging for you, you can stay there. That's absolutely fine. And exhale. Release your back to the ground. Now, with your next inhalation, lift your legs all the way up into 90-degree angle. Again, rest your head. And with your next inhalation, lift your booty off the floor, coming into shoulder stand. Inhale there, and as you exhale, drop your feet behind you into Halasana. And again, you might clasp your hands behind you. vertebrae by vertebrae, coming into the lying pose, still keeping your legs nice and high. And now lift your torso off the ground, coming into Navasana. You can either bend your knees if the straight knees are a little bit too much for you, so you can keep them bent, or you can straighten them all the way. And exhale, release. Now we're gonna do counter pose. So coming onto your elbows, flex your feet, point your toes, and open your chest, dropping your head behind you. And again, don't worry if you can't touch the ground with your head. It will come with the time. But make sure you're opening your chest and your shoulders are away from the ears. And release. Now bring your right knee close to your chest. Hug your knee and drop your right knee across the body, dropping it on the left side of your body, opening your right shoulder to the side and look towards your right fingertips. This is supine twist. So just relax in this posture. Keep breathing into the pose. Try to keep your shoulder on the ground. It doesn't matter how far your knee is gonna reach towards the ground. What does matter is to keep your shoulders on the floor. Inhale, bring your knee close to your chest and see if you can touch your forehead to your knee. Exhale, release, coming onto the other side. So this time left knee close to the chest, left forehead to the knee, and then drop your left knee to the right side, opening your left shoulder, left hand, and look towards your left fingertips. Inhale, coming back up. Bring your knee close to your forehead, and exhale, release. Coming into Shavasana, final relaxation. So relax your body, drop your feet apart, so open your legs, hands by your sides, palms facing upwards. And we're just gonna stay here for a couple of minutes. I like to do long Shavasana for like 10 minutes or something, but I'm not gonna keep you here so long. So we're just gonna stay here for a few breaths. You may close your eyes. And this is the final relaxation pose, but you're not supposed to fall asleep. I mean, if you do, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But you're not supposed to sleep in this posture. But you want to keep your body as steady as you can. So try not to move. Try not to move your body. Just keep your body nice and still, focusing on your breath. With each inhalation, feel your belly expand. And with each exhalation, relax your body, relax your mind. And just keep breathing in and out with your own pace. Slowly coming back to the body, bring your hands over your head to give yourself nice deep stretch, and then bring your knees close to your chest, hug your knees, shifting your body side to side to releasing tension in your lower back. And when you're ready, drop your body to the right side, supporting your head on your right arm. And then when you're ready, lift your body off the ground, coming into Sukhasana, easy pose, finding comfortable seated position. Inhale, lift, bring your hands over your chest. And just thank to yourself for this effort you've done to make this going, flowing. Namaste. Okay, so this wasn't basically the proper yoga class. It was just a small intro for the people who have no clue about yoga. That was not proper yoga class at all. That was just a small intro for a good friend of mine who asked me about yoga and the benefits and things like that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Namaste. How to switch it off? Okay.